I was asked to speak on the topic Senate Government Primary School at 100, our joy, our pains, and the future prospects. I am a historian by training. I have to go historical to make my point. We have to observe that in Ebonyi State, in Afikpo local government primary school Afikpo was not the first primary school in Afikpo local government, nor the first in Ebonyi State. Unya Central School is actually the first. The white missionaries arrived in Unya in 1883, and in 1888, that is 136 years ago, they established that school. There were a series of efforts to start a primary school here in Afikpo, but it did not materialize. Around 1920, when the colonial masters established what is now known as indirect rule, they appointed warrant chiefs. Through the warrant chiefs, children were meant to be sent to school because the Catholic Church, the Presbyterian, tried between 1912 and 1916 to establish schools in Afikpo. But parents didn't want to send their children to school. Then in 1924, when the colonial masters, Afikpo was pacified or conquered in 1902. The implication is that Nande Hubo Aimel surrendered to Ndebeke. They tried for so many years to enter Ehubo. They were already in 1883. Ndongwana Nabatariwo, but Ehubo elders refused to accept Ndosha. We can say that 1902 to the official engagement in the Ehubo with Ndosha. But 1924 to our official entry into what is called formal education. Ongbe Ehubo Bidoro Ulekwa. And as Aristotle said, that the root of education is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. It is the sweetness of their investment in education behind them celebrate today, 100 years. And that is why Benjamin Franklin, one of the leaders of America, said that the best investment is the one invested in education. It is our joy that we are celebrating formal education at 100 today. We followed it up by establishing government secondary school Afikpo before independence in 1953. Today, government college Afikpo is 71 years. Before then, we had other schools like government college Umahia 1929. We had CIC Nenugu. We had government college Umahia. We had the one in Port Harcourt. And we also have the Great Hope Water. Most of the pioneers of government primary school, most of them left. Even when Akanebian finished primary school, no one, and there was no secondary school, so he has to go to Calabar, Hope Water. Ezoke Gariwe also attended Hope Water. Otto Koshe in Ngom also attended Hope Water. Most people attended Hope Water because there was at that time there was no secondary school in Hope. So that is our joy. Can we also talk about our pains from repairing? From repairing, we learned. Repairing left his house. Thereby, he take a comparative study of his alma mater. The school he cherishes so much and discovered that in 1924, the school actually started with 126 people. 100 years ago, 126 pupils. In 2024, 100 years later, the school population is 125. That is our pain. A school that started in 1924 with 126 pupils. 100 years later, the number is 125.
Chai. Help.
So what do we do? I have come, local government chairman Afikpo will be here so that the conversation will start. Since public schools have been killed, what do we do to resuscitate and bring back the confidence parents, the public had in public school before?
Chai.
It is secondary school today. Tomorrow, the universities are coming. Here, Mary Government Primary School, Afikpo, is happening to many public universities and secondary schools in Nigeria and Africa. It is our pain. What is the way forward? The prospect. We are having challenges. That is where alumni will come in. That is where the association will come. Sam Eleje had already told us the beauty of alma mater, the creativity of the alumni, and the strength of the association. What do we do? A school that has a living requery, a school that has a living Huri in our we have a lot of Huris in our midst that attended government primary school here. Our pain is strong. What do we do? Your brother local government chairman not here. We say the conversation is ongoing. President Obasanjo reformed the local government system in 1976 so that it will be closer to the people and take decisions that will transform the grassroots people. If the local government chairman were here, we will ask him, you are going to be receiving your allocations directly from the federal government. UNESCO recommended 26% of allocation to the education. When you look at the 2024 budget of Nigeria, how many percent was allocated to education? When you look at the state, how many percent was allocated? So our leaders, the conversation, we just use government primary school at 100 as a metaphor to discussing the future